When I was told I was going to be selected as a Working for Cures champion, I was very pleasantly surprised that such a behind-the-scenes character could even be considered. I spend a lot of time analyzing policy proposals and their impact on Merck and the industry, and it was very rewarding to be nominated. So I have a number of roles at Merck that essentially evaluate the impact of pricing policy, price changes, discount changes, and any legislative proposals. And because I actually have to calculate the impact mathematically to determine how they might impact us, I can often look through the given proposals through a very different lens from others who might be reading them. One of the things I work on is Medicare Part B reimbursement and our discount structures and how they impact that reimbursement. And it involves and includes all of our stakeholders, from our oncology wholesaler partners down to the physicians who administer the drugs to patients. So understanding how all of these different levers flow through to these different stakeholders is very important to ensuring that our medicines can continue to provide value all throughout that chain. We're particularly interested in the sustainability of our R&D environment, especially in the context of the recent Inflation Reduction Act. It's interesting that when a drug is selected for negotiation, the company must send in a lot of information regarding its cost of production and, perhaps more importantly, its cost to develop that drug. What's fascinating to me in this space is this industry gets no credit for all of the research and development we put toward failures. Again and again, you'll see certain clinical trials don't necessarily go the way we would like, or even entire programs might have to be abandoned, and this industry gets zero credit for all of those efforts. Yet when it comes time to negotiation, we're going to be examined based just upon the success of the particular drug being negotiated, and that just feels as if it does not capture the entirety of what we're trying to achieve toward human health in this space. One of the things many people don't understand is how costly research and development is, particularly when one considers you see only the successes. Merck and the industry spend quite a bit of money pursuing opportunities that just don't work out. And we have to understand somehow these costs of failure have to be funded. And there's a particularly interesting component of the Inflation Reduction Act under the Medicare drug negotiation plans, and that's that as part of this, they calculate a ceiling price, and then they want to understand your cost of production, your cost of R&D, and some other elements in order to perhaps come underneath that ceiling and set the final price of the drug. And what the industry never seems to get credit for is all the money spent on the failures and how those have to be funded if we're going to sustain new products into the future. I'm extremely proud to be working for Merck as we advance ever more cures for cancer. In my lifetime, I've lost a number of loved ones: father-in-law, brother-in-law, 2 uncles. My wife lost a sorority sister at age 55. I was a drummer in a band in college, and both guitar players have died from cancer, one at only age 22, and the other, probably my best friend in college, at age 58. So to be working for a company that's trying to progress the advancement of cures for these diseases and make lives ever better is extremely important to me. My name is Doug Clark, and I work for Cures.